things are going to happen.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Leaves it with the running back. Got a little space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Throws for the tight end. Snagged in the middle, it's Sharp. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the counter. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the option. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down. And you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Release to the back. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
That is the score. LSU 12, Tennessee 0.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And it's picked off for the third time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 10. Touchdown, LSU. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
LSU 20, Tennessee 0.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Volunteers in the hurry up.
Coming up.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Hit as he throws. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
With a red zone opportunity.
they'll leave it with him. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Got his man quickly. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown ball! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
PAT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Still a lot of time to go here in the 3rd quarter, but they want the ball back right now with an onside kick. This is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it fly! And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the community.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the 2nd half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the 2nd half of this defense.
Makes the catch. It's Sharp. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone. The ball's free.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting takeaways. With their backs against the wall, they're able to force the fumble and fall on it in the end zone for a touchback.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the Vols headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Running to the left. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Fires complete on the crosser. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Finds his man down the middle. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Fly sweep coming. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because
there he goes. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with a run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Touchdown, Tennessee! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
and I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, LSU! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Looking to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Volunteers. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Receiver comes in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Breaks the tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on third down coming up. Let's call it third and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
Oh, my goodness. What you couldn't do. Make this mistake late in the ballgame now. Your defense better go bail you out and make a play because that was a critical turnover. Up at the 23-yard line.
Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Volunteers want to move quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella.
And I'm loving the command of this quarterback right here. You can tell he's not worried. He knows his answers. 3 for 3 on the drive, moving the ball down the field, trying to put this offense in a position to get right back in this football game.
Sweet cut there. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
And the Vols line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Grab near the marker is Matthews. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's Matthews. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Let's go. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown ball! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
This is an impressive run by this squad, man. Getting down big and everything looking bleak, but to be able to believe in themselves, to play one play at a time, dig their way back. Palmer, they've come all the way back against a good team, and now they got the lead.
It's really been impressive, David. I think that was the question coming into this game. People wanted to know, are they for real, or are they just a bunch of front runners? They got down early, but they never quit. Their playmakers have stepped up. They've done what is necessary, and they've executed at a high level. And all of a sudden, down multiple touchdowns, here they are making a statement with the lead.